That smells good.
It smells so good. This cup of Joe's brought to you by Lumnah Acres. That's good.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so you guys saw in a previous video, we got the sheetrock sorted, sheetrocked the front up here in the house, and now we're ready to put up some boards. I'm very excited about it.
So we got the the main living space. All the walls and the ceiling are sheetrock for what we're gonna do for sheetrock. So it's time for the tongue and groove. We've got our tools out. We've got everything cleared off because it's chaos in this house while we're living in it.
So messy.
But we're gonna be using a 16 gauge finish nailer, the air compressor, and really our chop saw. I think that's the only tools we need. We're gonna cut the boards to length and then just use 2-inch finished nails are gonna go in, and I'll show you how we're gonna do that. But that's all the tools we're gonna be using. So I'm hoping it'll be rather fast and we can finish both walls because we have 2 walls to do. Maybe we won't get them done today, but I'm hoping in this video we'll have them done.
I'm hoping in this video we have both sides done. That would be amazing. But we don't know. We've never done this before, or I've never done it before, and so we don't know.
A long time.
We don't know how long it's gonna take.
It should look nice. We're gonna be beveling our joints instead of butting the joints. So as your boards go up, we're not gonna butt them together. We're either gonna do a 30-degree cut. So we wanna overlap the joints a little bit. And then as we stack the tongue and groove up the wall, hopefully if there's any separation, the overlap in the joints won't allow it to separate too far.
Yeah.
And you won't see any gaps.
Any gaps.
Let's get started. All right, first cut. There she blows. All right. Then this thing here goes here.
Yeah, I like the bevel.
Yeah, it's a
It's prettier.
Put it to a level. Oh, you can just barely see it. Look at it. Yeah, I can see it. It's, oh yeah, I can see it all the way around. But the problem is it's not going to hit over there. I might be able to get it to go.
All right, you can see behind me here, Ryan's trying to get a level mark going on the wall so that way we can make sure the boards are straight all the way up.
All right, you guys can probably see laser level. All right, I've got like 3 different laser levels and I finally found one that was gonna work for our needs. And so we finally have a level line. All I gotta do now is we're gonna lay the first board. And the difficulty we were having is the doorways. I wanted to make sure as we start at the bottom and as we work our way up above the doorways, if we were off on one doorway and the boards were like this, we'd be in trouble when we get up above where the boards are a solid line. So we have to make sure we're coming up evenly across the wall with both of these doorways. And then as we come up, it should match up and we can go all the way to the peak. I think we got it. We shall see.
Well, let me get it level before we do this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now do your measurement. Check it before you do it.
I don't have a tape, dude.
You measure off the top on both.
That's 51 and a half. Okay. Now it needs to get face nailed down here. There.
Up just a touch. Hold that.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So on this first row, I have to face nail at the bottom because it has nothing else to hook to. Then when I go to nail the tongue, I'm coming down at a pretty extreme angle, and I want to go in right here and down so that the next board can still go over the tongue. So I'm going in here, right there, right there. Here we go. Four more of these are 19 and a half. These are actually going over here. And the 20s are going here, right? Yep, 20s are going there. Think about this.
Yeah, you can't forget which side to put it on.
Right.
One or two.
Just give all of them to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Notch it there. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrape it. Just notch it just a hair. Should do it, hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Let's get that screwed back together here. Voila! Hula hula!
Looking good so far.
Yeah, yeah.
It's real pretty.
You really need to angle down at a really steep angle because you want to go, in order to cover the nail head, you got to go high in the tongue and come down through so you're not blowing out the back of the tongue. So you're really coming in at a steep angle with 2-inch nails. I don't think you could get away with anything less than 2-inch. 2-inch, maybe even 2.5, because that's the other nails we have are 2.5 inches, which is, I'm okay with going longer, but I'm definitely not okay with going shorter. Okay, so I gotta go to the other side. The further up here you get in the air, the hotter it is. All right, so we're beveling each of the board ends where they butt up now that we're going all the way across the wall at the top of the doors. You can see there we cut that at a 30 degree. We did not land on a stud because the tongue and the groove should lock the boards together and save me square footage or board feet and not have to land on a stud and waste a little bit of board on each board. So we're trying it out. This is our first go at it. If we don't like it, we'll switch it up. All right, guys, there's the joint. I triple nailed right here just to get that tongue to hold in. And then this you can see, I don't know, maybe you can see it, but it needs to flex out. Just a little bit flex out and it'll match up. Once we lock those tongues together, it should be good. And then I'll just start nailing it down. I think overall that joint looks real good. I know on the camera you can't see it, but we're only, you know, not even 5 feet away from that joint. I think it looks nice. Go ahead, tap it down there. All right, guys, look at what the progress we're making. It's awesome. It's really closing the house in and making it so cozy. You can just feel the warmth of the wood. It's exactly what we were looking for. The warmth of the wood just coming through. It's kind of boxing in and framing in the living area. It's amazing. So yeah, let's keep doing it. Finish her up on this wall and then we'll move over to the other wall. All right, guys, I don't know if you can tell behind me, but right here and right over there are two slash piles or piles of debris, along with right there. And we have another one right there and another one back there, way back there. So the work always continues around here on the homestead. I cleared out a bunch of trees out here when I was making the wood shed. I'm starting to clear all this stuff out for the solar field. I need to clear some trees so we can maximize our solar. But this stuff, now that snow is on the ground, needs to be burned. So I'm here to light some fires. All right, that's one fire started. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, or 3 more to go. All right, well, these fires are definitely gonna help clean this place up a bit. I've got a couple more to start. It's just gonna be, if you guys have ever had a forest that you have to clean up, there's a lot of debris, and that on top of the stuff that you're cutting down. We've cut out most of what we can use for firewood, and a lot of this is just branches and scraps. So it's gonna be nice to get this all cleared up, and with the snow on the ground, it's really wet out. I don't have to worry about fires. So this is a pretty safe time to start burning this stuff. All right, let's get on with burning the rest of it. All right, guys, it's day 2, and it's time to work on this wall here. This is the bedroom wall, or the master bedroom wall. Let's see, the pantry, then it would be the master closet. So this wall we've got is a long wall. It's about 30 feet long. So we're gonna start at the bottom. We already shot our laser line, and we kind of learned all our lessons on the other wall, so this one should go pretty fast. All right. Very nice. That better? I'm down. You're good?
Yep.
Heck yeah, that worked real nice. There you go. cutting very nice. The only other thing we have to do is drill our hole for our thermostat wire, which is going to go right there, and the wall, and we can just carry the wall up. So this is the thermostat for the furnace that we have yet to put in, but I got to make sure that this thermostat wire that runs over to where the furnace is going to be installed, I got to figure out where this is going. I think this is the good spot for it. Drill a hole right here, get this wire poked through, and the thermostat will get mounted right there. I can take that one off at least. Yeah, that'll work good. It's a little warm up here.
Oh, yeah.
You get a little elevation and it's like, oh yeah, there's some, a little warm. It's a real doozy. It's starting to get warm in here. I wonder what the temp is now that you got that fire raging.
It's 23 outside and 68 degrees.
Now I just gotta start going across the whole top, I guess. Hammer, thank you. Can you grab my big level? Let's see what this thing tells me.
It's pretty good.
Move right here in the corner, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're on day 3, I think, of doing this shiplap or this tongue and groove boards. We're at the peak. And basically what I have to do is I got to cut it looks like it's about 11-degree angle. And I'm going to cut the angle on this side and then that side. And so I'm going to have to fit the 2 ends in first and then marry in the middle so that, because as I come to the edge of the roof, there's just no way to get the tongue and the groove connected. So I'm going to slide the ends in first and then put the middle in, and it should just slip down. And as we get to the peak, it's going to get a little more challenging. So let's get her done.
Our first corner done.
Oh yeah, it's way off.
Too high.
Obs, sweet thing. Obs.
Well, that's nicer. Oh yeah, there you go.
Nah, that'll work. It'll leave a gap at the top, but I'd rather that than not fit.
Yeah.
It's the right angle. At least I got that right.
Yeah. Where am I measuring to? Easy. Do you want my help or
I'm
not?
trying to get it to you.
Want my help or not?
course I want your help.
Oh my gosh. Baby!
What?
Where am I measuring to?
Okay, put the one, see this? Out on this outer surface? Right on that line, I want the 1 inch mark. If this fits, it'll be an absolute miracle.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
That was the first row down of the peak.
It's gonna go fast because it's getting short quickly.
Yeah. All right, final piece.
Hopefully it fits.
And it's a big no. Oh, come on. Sweetheart. You're so close.
Like it needs a little nip and a tap. Oh, look at
It
that.
needs a little tappy tap.
Here we go. Tap it in. Oh, good job, babe.
That's what you call a perfect fit.
Let me take a look at it.
That's tight.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
There, 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 there.
Very nice. One wall done. Well, we got one wall done, but now we have to do this side.
Yeah, but that's just a partial.
Yeah, let's take a look.
That's only sloping in one direction too.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite a bit easier. And this is how much wood we have left to finish that. Yeah,
We're gonna have enough wood, but it is gonna be close.
that's how much wood we have. And that's how much we have to do. So hopefully it'll make it.
So on the last 2 pieces that go up at the top, I'm basically cutting off. You can see that we got the tongue and groove. So it's the groove section, the back side. So it won't affect the look from the front, but the back side, because we can't hook it and set it onto the tongue, we just cut the back half off so we can push it on there, and then we face nail it. It's the easiest way we found to get this at the peak to get the pieces put in. So, and it looks great. Pop off. There we go.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
There's our piece.
There it is. Woohoo!
All right, guys. Well, that's it for the tongue and groove. I hope you enjoyed the install. It was actually not too bad. If you guys haven't installed this tongue and groove, this product that we got is actually from a local sawmill, so it's so cool because this is...
Yeah, it's the wood from this area.
Yeah, it's local trees. It's the same trees we're harvesting here. It's white spruce, and so it's really nice to be able to get it from a local sawmill, and it looks amazing.
It looks really good. We left a little spot open back here on top of the what we're calling the hearth, and it's because we're gonna put I think it's called a mantle on the top of it. We're gonna put about 2 inches.
No, it's gonna be almost 4 inches.
4 inches, yeah.
We're gonna mill a board from. Hopefully, we're gonna try to do a live edge off of one of our aspen trees, and it's gonna be 4 inches thick, and it's gonna fill that whole space in. It's gonna cap the concrete or the blocks that Vaughn laid. What last year? Right before we moved into the house.
Right before we moved in the house last year.
Yeah, last winter.
Last
early.
October.
Was it last October?
Yeah, it was last October.
So anyways, that's gonna finish off that wall. Then it's just a matter of putting in doors, and we're moving right along, guys. It's gonna be floors, and we have a LVL, is it LVL? LVP, luxury plank vinyl, luxury LPV.
Yeah, LPV.
Anyways, that's some luxury plank vinyl floor that we're putting down in the main living area, but that'll be held for another day. I think what we're gonna do is move into putting a window in the Arctic entry. I brought a window back with me when I came back from Fairbanks because we just didn't have one and we wanted one in there. And then Vaughn's gonna move into probably doing some polyurethane, which is the coating we're gonna be putting on here is a clear satin.
Yep.
Is going to go on the wood, and it's gonna look amazing.
Oh yeah.
And then maybe we'll get into some mud and tape and moving on, guys.
Yes.
So we're getting some projects done, and this was just the next step in finishing the inside of our
I gotta
house.
say, I am loving the look in here.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Exactly what I wanted. I wanted this light. It gets really dark here in the winter, and I just wanted
brightens everything.
this bright light space for when it's dark outside, and I'm loving it.
You can see above my head that open space there, and this entire wall you don't see, but it's behind the camera, is all open. And that we have several taxidermy mounts that are just good fond memories for me of hunting adventures that we've been on.
Yeah.
And so those are all going to go up in here, and it's going to look amazing.
Yes, it's gonna be beautiful.
All right, guys, if you liked it, give us a thumbs up, as I always say. Share it on your social media, share it with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one, guys.
Take a train ride just to see